Good morning, Jar Minions. I'm Jawarlock, and today is not an unboxing because for some reason, no boxes have arrived this week. I've had no mail whatsoever, which is like the weirdest thing ever. But I couldn't just leave my channel not having a video, so we're doing a sort of end of month, not end of month, middle of the month thing, video, stuff, comments, PO box, thing. I don't know. So this month we had a whole bunch of boxes. And judging by the cards at the end of the video, because if you look and you click the little eye thing and it tells you, it says good, bad, awesome, rubbish, all that kind of stuff, they all sucked. Pretty much every box we had this month seemed to suck, according to you lot, which is fair enough. The worst offender was Loot Crate. For such a big company, that box was and we'll get onto that later. But the ones that were good were apparently a box and everything £5, which wasn't even a subscription box, but people liked it, so it was something different. So that's different. We also had some sad news this month. Kind of sad. Depends how you view it. Nerdblock are gone. They are no more, at least for the time being, till they come back in another form. But they are gone through bad planning, management. Who knows? But yeah, they're gone. No more Nerdblock for the time being. Sad for all the people who lost their jobs. Not so sad for a company that was just going downhill. So let's take a moment and remember Nerdblock. Actually, let's not. Let's just get on with the rest of the video. First things first, I had a letter to my PO box. I had loads of stuff in my PO box, and I haven't collected any of it because I'm useless. But I did get this one redirected from Stacey Rosbury in Canada, which was quite a distance to send a letter, but it's very cool. This person is an artist, and they sent me a bit of their artwork. Ooh, there's a letter. Let's read the letter. Hi there. Thank you for the entertaining videos. You're welcome. I was going to do it too, but the boxes got... Let's try that again. I was going to do it too, but the box's contents have gotten worse instead of better. I did this piece of art mostly because I'm a big Aliens fan and so are my kids, and also because I thought it would be a great seller. Hope you enjoy it. And then it's a shout out to her channel on Redbubble under Kitos. All the art is done by me. Thank you, Stacey Rosbury, geeky artist on YouTube. I'll leave a link down below so you can see her stuff and maybe get some of it yourself. But let's check it out. Oh, is it card? Oh, it's between card. It's very professionally packed. Oh, I like that. Ooh. Wow, okay, that's... What is that done in? That must have taken some time to do. But it is aliens. In fact, it's an alien and Ripley, but the detail, they've even got the ship of the people. The engineers, that'll do. Those people, and yeah, the eggs, and I can't see what I'm looking through the back. The eggs, and I like that. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. I will leave a link down below so you can go and have a look. Maybe purchase something of her stuff, because that is very cool. I like that. I will put that up on my wall. Okay, let's dive into your comments and see what you had to say. And I need a tablet for this because, you know, I haven't got that great a memory that I can remember every comment. And sorry, I haven't been able to reply to every comment because I've been working on some other stuff, which I will explain slightly more of later. On Instagram, Daniel B71982 says, "Hi, I've been watching your videos on YouTube with my son and my other half, and they're amazing. We've noticed you don't like mugs. How come? How many do you have? We're intrigued." I don't like mugs, or I didn't like mugs, because at one point every single box had a mug in. Like, every one, and it was ugh. And it's just a useless item. You one mug, great, but just mug. Unless it's an interestingly designed mug, then it's just a mug with a rubbish picture on it. How many mugs do I have? A lot less, because I gave loads of them to charity. I gave some to people who asked for them, subscribers and Patreons and things. Some met with an untimely end with a hammer, if you saw that video. There may be more of them in the future. Oh, one hit a wall. But other than that, how many do I have? I will grab the ones in my room at this very moment and show you. So, I've got a few, couple, one or two, maybe? Okay, well, thankfully that's over. Back to the comments. Stuart Rogers says, "Why not try this army ration box?" What? What? Why? Why would I try? Would you like to see me unbox an army rations box? Answers in the comments. If there's enough of them and enough yeses, then I'll do it. That's so random. He also says, where on earth did you grow up? I grew up in a small town I speak words gone. I grew up in two places. I spent a lot of my time in Shropshire and a lot of my time in Liverpool, literally split between the two. So it's kind of cool. Abbas Farouk says, Wrestle Crate, Pro Wrestling Crate, Slam Crate, or the Wrestling Club. I get so many requests to do like a wrestling crate, and I haven't watched wrestling in years. I watched it when like Roddy Piper was fighting Hulk Hogan and Macho Man had battles with Jake the Snake Roberts. It's a long time ago. But I am going to get the WWE Slam Crate because it's been requested so much. Now I have to binge watch wrestling. This should be interesting. On the Boxu box, I got a lot of people complaining about me not liking tea. Brian Kennedy said, do you not drink tea because you don't have any mugs? Touche. Frogtoad said, you don't drink tea, heathen. It's not I don't have to drink tea. Do I? Peason? What? Says, you are British and you don't like tea. Shame on you. It's not it's not. But just because I live in Britain doesn't mean I have to drink tea. It's not the basis of getting into Britain. You don't say it to migrants and immigrants when they come over. Are you British? Yes. Do you drink tea? No. Get out. That's not how it works. Otherwise I wouldn't be here, because a lot of my family is from Spain and Romania and places like that. So there you go. As I mentioned, Loot Crate was not a popular crate. It was the animation one, which should have been brilliant, and it had Futurama, like, things to put a can in so you didn't make your hand cold. It was garbage. Did have a very cool wasn't Morty, it was Rick. It had a very cool Rick model in somewhere. Where is he? There he is. Aha! Rick. Yes. Rick Sanchez looking cool as ever, which I did like. But the rest of the stuff was pretty garbage, and it seemed you agree. Sub-Zero said, Loot Crate, more like Poop Crate. I'm here all week. I'm sorry, I cannot say your name. This crate was kind of meh. That was the general consensus. In fact, when I looked at like the cards for people who clicked it, it was like 40 something or 50% or more were just like, this crate's rubbish, which it was. Kia Garton says, time for a cooking vid using the recipes. In there was Bob Burger's recipes, and this is something I get a lot. Make a cooking video. I have a channel I could do that on, but why? It's a cooking. Do you think I'm that bad at cooking? I'll burn the house down? I mean, it's a possibility. You know, I can cook a sandwich. I can make a minced beef cake. Or at some point, I'm going to make a cooking video, and you're going to have to sit through it. And it will be brilliant, and I won't destroy things, maybe. Mr. Colley said, wait, you were at Manchester Comic Con? I was there. Shit, I didn't see you. I was at Manchester Comic Con, and it was quite cool. I got to speak to the Amazing Box and the A-Box, and I was having a very long chat with Zabby and Z-Box and people like that. And yeah, it was actually really cool. It was a nice day out, and then I felt ill about halfway through the day and had to just abandon because I was not in a good state. But other than that, it was really cool. The next one is in London. I won't be going to that one because work, but I will hopefully be going to the November one, and I'll be vlogging it as well. So if you're in Birmingham in November at the MCM, I will see you there. And now for the random comments. I absolutely adore your accent, man. I don't even know what my accent is. I've been all over the place, and it's just, I don't know. If I hear someone speaking in an accent, I immediately mimic it. It's just something that happens. I don't mean to, and it causes a lot of problems. Because someone Irish comes over, and I immediately start speaking like an Irishman to them. They're like, are you taking the mick? It's like, no, it just happens. So my accent just adapts and adopts and grabs everything and melds it into whatever accent this is that I speak. But speaking of which, on the Super Geek Box video, which again wasn't the greatest box, Stuart Rogers said, that was the worst Welsh accent I've ever heard. Okay. I'm not Welsh. I don't have any Welsh family. I don't live in Wales. And I don't speak Welsh. So that would probably make it a very bad Welsh accent because it wasn't Welsh. I mean, what? This video is taking a lot longer than I was planning, and I'm sitting on the lights, which is making me bake. Right, Continuing, Chris Allo says, my daughter has just been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Oh, she loves watching your channel and is a proper jam minion. If you could give her a shout on your next video, it would make her so happy. Her name's Lucy Allison and she's 9 years old. I hope you will. Keep up the great channel. Thanks again. Happily. If you do want to shout out for a reason like that, I've no problem doing it. So, Lucy Allison, hello. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos and thanks for being a jam minion. You are awesome. Speaking of shout outs, I am going to thank all of my Patreons, and this might take a minute because there's a lot of them. In fact, I'm going to say all your names consecutively, very fast, in one breath. This won't work. Okay. Andrew Taylor, Jack Miller, Colossal Kate, Sarah Dawn, Albert Albury, Joey DeConing, Alan Ogden, Michael Bonset, Tia Garton, Claire Baird, Ivan Montauban, Lee Todd, Lisa Harshberger, Simon Wakefield, Eleanor, Kuleskom, Zoe Williams, Mark Norbury, Patrick Weir, Mark Harris, Steve K, Chris CloudXXXV, Horne, Gareth, Hodgson, Andrew, Horne, Timothy, Liddicoat, Rebekah, Griffin, Brendan Davis, Matt Smith. Thank you for being awesome Patreons. Speaking of which, if you are a level tier 4 Patreon, that was English, your stuff is being sent out to you or already sent out to you because some of you messaged me saying thank you. So you are welcome and thank you for supporting the channel. There may be a few changes coming to the channel over the next few months and I'll explain what they are in time, but I will explain to my Patreons first because, you know, they're helping support the channel. So I'm going to let them know first, then I'll let you know first, and I'll want your opinions on it before I do it. So don't worry, nothing will change until you go, okay. Also, I really enjoyed doing that anything for £5 video, so I may add some random things in to try, random things to unbox that may not be so geeky, just unique or interesting, because I quite like it. I want to adapt and see what else is out there. If you want to ask me any questions, suggest things you might want to see me unbox, or maybe a kind of video you want to see me try, let me know in the comments, or find me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, all at Jawarlock. You can also send me stuff to the PO box I mentioned earlier. So thank you for watching, guys. That was an end of the month video in the middle of the month. That wasn't actually an end of the month video thing. It's just because there's no boxes, something has to go up. So thank you for watching, guys. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button because it really helps me out. And why not subscribe? Because why not? You might find something you like. In the meantime, though, and most importantly, be happy, be free, keep it awesome. And I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.